What is up, dudes? Welcome back to Duel Links. It's been a while since I know what. Since I played on stream. So let's just hop right in. And wow, that's fast. I didn't get a chance to talk about my deck or anything. I'm playing Star Seraphs because that was the last deck I had built competitively on Duel Links. Which I figured out it has some... It can pull some funky shit against some decks. I don't think it's gonna against Blue Eyes. Also, surprisingly enough, this is only like the third or fourth Blue Eyes deck I'm facing since doing the qualifiers. The rest has been more varied. But, like, Blue Eyes is still probably the most. But it's just notable, because usually it's like every other duel would be Blue Eyes. Especially on the lower levels. But I don't really remember encountering Blue Eyes that much this time. Oh boy. He has summoned Blue Eyes! It has 8 stars. And get your ass beat. Oh. That'd be sad. That's 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons. And a face down! How cute. Anyway, let's see if I can end this whole manhole career. Earthwall Cosmic Cyclone, not dealing with that shit. Let's see. Activate skill. Summon a Star Seraph from hand and deck. We'll summon place. Want Scepter. Summon Sage. Use the second part of my skill. For another Scepter. And that's basically how you win the game. Start Seraph Sentry. Whee! Didn't really need to do the second part of my skill. Could have won without it, probably, but... You know, in Yu-Gi-Oh! There is no such thing as overkill, there's just making sure. And use both my scepters. He set up a very weak board. Draw. Just in case. And attack twice with Sentry for game. Okay, yeah, that's a very easy first round. Very easy. Let's see if the next round is gonna try to put up a fight. Hello, how are you? Choppa. Welcome to the stream. Ooh. Revolver. I refuse to go by the dub name for this one. So fucking dumb. Wait, did I have to go first? Dang it. I don't like going first. Guess I can make Giant Hand. Giant Hand and face down past turn. Sage and... Also set card of Constance and he was running solid, so that didn't bode well from the get-go. Yeah! To be fair, you can pull some funky shit in Duel Links just due to skills, and he did have a Blue Eyes related skill, just didn't check what it did, because... well, I wasn't fearing it with just 2 Blue Eyes on the field. Like hell, my entire deck functions off of my skill. Without it, it'd be quite awful. On summon a higher dragon in your hand, and 2 level 7 or higher dragon monsters from your hand enter deck to go in and add 1 monster with a summoned attack and defense equals 4 when you deck to your hand. This turn you cannot special summon from the extra except link monsters. Okay, oh fuck Riot Dragon, I don't like that. This is the mobile game, right? Yes, this was originally only released on mobile, and then at some point they just like, oh, we're gonna make a PC port. What does Quad World do? Yeah, I'm not giving up my giant hand. It's a waste of its effect, but... eh. Melody of Awakening Dragon. I mean, it can banish that. Not really interested in Yu-Gi-Oh, but fuck you. I mean, I think that makes it great. But yeah, sure. Later, man. Let's see. Odd Eye's Advanced Dragon? And okay, there's Dragon Levianer. Okay, yeah, there we go. He's gonna fucking kick my ass. Does he have a light? He has blue eyes in the graveyard. Fuck. I'll keep the chat open in case I need to ban a motherfucker though. Alright. Thank you. Anyway, I don't think I got this one. My deck already doesn't do well when it has to go first. Because summoning Giant Hand is like the only turn 1 move I have. And it's not a good turn 1 move, let me tell you that. My deck wants to beat the shit out of you, it doesn't want to wait. Explode Rocket Dragon. Oh yeah, right, he's not very good. He banished Blue Eyes as well, so he can destroy 2 cards on the field. Yeah, that's death. I don't have anything against this. Now we die by the words, there is no such thing as overkill in Yu-Gi-Oh! There's just making sure. If he wants to go, of course. Oh, he wants to make Link 4. Borrelo Dragon. Oh. Wait, how did he summon this? Contribute this card and target 2 wrong with the blah. What? I am so confused as to what was happening there. I'm guessing it's part of his skill. So yeah, like, if I can't survive turn 2 of the duel, it's very hard for me to win. If I can, I usually can make a comeback. Usually. Especially if I get Scepter. Because if I get Scepter and they can't stop it, then good luck for them. Okay. Let's see, can I block him? I find it weird. I see this like little line in the deck. Oh, now it's gone. I just see that occasionally, and it really, really bothers me. Oh, this one. Okay, great. He's playing Rainbow Neos Turbo. Rainbow Neos Turbo. In case you were wondering, yes, it is annoying. Star Seraph really needs, like, just as an archetype, it really needs more than just summon from hand, because so many effects are like summon from hand. I can't pull up my list right now, but this one is one of the few that doesn't summon from hand, and instead draws cards. It has 3 cards that can draw, but then basically everything else is summoned from hand. Like, let's see, Scales can summon from hand. Sovereignty summons itself from hand. Sage summons from hand. Scout summons from hand. It has no graveyard interaction. I'd really love it if I could just take a card from the graveyard and add it to my hand sometimes, but no. Also, on a random nitpick. This is just Archfiend Seraph, not Star Seraph Archfiend. Why this motherfucker not a Star Seraph? I need you to be a Star Seraph monster. It's just ever so slightly, not even that much, but slightly better if you were a Star Seraph. It just makes triggering sovereignty easier. Miracle Fusion. Well, I fucking missed, I guess. Now, I have a plan here. I am going to pull so much shit out of my ass that he will have to use his face downs. And when he does, I enemy controller a Rainbow Dark Dragon and kill him with it. If he doesn't, Archfiend Seraph for the win? Okay, here's my plan. I'm gonna summon another Scepter and Scales, targeting both his face downs with the Scepters. Because that'd be funny. I need to summon Sentry, otherwise I don't get Sovereignty out, which is my tribute target for enemy controller, in case he doesn't fuck with my board for whatever reason. But this doesn't protect itself, right? From your, oh yeah, right. It summons itself by banishing 7 dark monsters with different names, and then it needs more dark monsters to fuel its effect. Oh, hold on, I'm sorry. It's a mediocre effect. Because of course, to make things worse, its effect isn't even that good. It's just extremely costly. Oh, Super Poly! That would have been bad. Why did he? I guess I never saw. Oh, I didn't summon one when he could. Yeah, I just can't resist here. How am I supposed to say no? Whoop. I am setting this just in case. Warp game. Get killed by your own dragon. Enemy controller is fucking dirty. It is so mean. It's been a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links staple since like the beginning as well. It's still limited right now. Oh yeah, right. I can now look. This one doesn't summon from hand. This one summons itself and a card you draw from hand. This one summons another card from hand if it's summoned from hand. Or is it special summoned? Oh yeah, when this card is special summoned, it's special summons from hand. When this card is normal summoned, it's special summons from hand. You can discard a spell, special summon from hand, and gain attack until the end of it. Well, I don't know why this thing exists. I guess something Zexal. But yeah, no, I really would want a fucking graveyard interaction. Because I've lost so many games where I'm just like, I need my graveyard. I have so much stuff in the graveyard and I can't. Like, if Scepter's in the graveyard, it's dead. This is a big problem. And like, I can never send something to the graveyards to interact with later because it's Star Seraph. Okay, anyway, I have to go first again. Yay. Yay, if I normal summon this, I can special summon this, and I can discard this to special summon this. This is... That'd be the vanilla Star Seraph experience, and it's still not good. I do believe they technically make this small Xyz engine. I'll get Sword, because Sword is useless. The only reason I run Sword, I don't have free Scepters. I need free Scepters, honestly, to run this deck at maximum efficiency at least. Okay, what I now need is to last through the upcoming turn. And I can Star Seraph Sentry for the win. Probably. Otherwise, like, I have some like fucking weird plays in here. Like, I have Masquerade, because Masquerade is the funny. But I also have Utopia Ray Victory. Nothing says you can't summon a Barbarian's Force. And if they don't stop me, I'm not stopping. I'm a Son's fighter? Are you sure? Are you okay? Are you okay? That card isn't very good, sir, ma'am. Satana, is that? I don't know if that's a boy or a girl's name. Okay, so my only goal here is to blow up his back row as much as I can. Scepters. Oh right, I can negate this effect with either of my Seraphs. Should have still been Star Seraph Archfiend. And Graveyard Interaction. It sounds like I'm complaining about the Graveyard Interaction. I am. It's really dog shit. It is. Oh. And then it gets found until the end of this turn. There are one Amazon ones. Interesting. Also not going to happen. Amazonas can be annoying at best. I don't know how he got here. Like, full disclosure, I don't know what the fuck he's doing here. How did you get here? Did you get lost? Mind if I join the call? I am bored and have something I want to talk about. I will be talking about a lot of dueling, but aside that, it's fine. I'll be... Fuck. I'll be in the streamer VC, I guess. Hello.
Hi.
Star Seraph Sentry, yeah!
Well, yeah, I did some testing of the new Siege mode, or Horde mode for Space Marine 2, and it looks really fun. And what I experienced was really fun. Hello?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I did 5 waves, because the way it works is you do 5 waves, and then you move to another arena, you do 5 waves, then you move to another arena, you do 5 waves, and it keeps going.
Yeah.
I believe after 15 waves, it considers you to have won. But it will keep going after that, and that's when it keeps, like, escalating drastically, and you can see how long you'll last. But it's really cool, because you have several different categories of things you can buy with points, and the points are distributed between the players. So if you're with 3 people, you can you get 200 points each.
An Amazon is spell or trap, not gonna happen. Giant Hand!
Oh, you don't have to be too worried about Amazonas, mate.
Yeah. The only thing I'm
I'm
worried
pretty sure
about...
you fucked him now.
Probably, yeah. Especially because I can make my victory right now.
To be fair, that thing's effect also triggers in the graveyard.
I don't think he's gonna live long enough to use it.
Fair enough. But yeah, so you get 200 points each, which you can spend on supplies, which can be anything from an armor boost to a guardian relic.
Nice.
You can just buy a guardian relic, which is really nice.
Make Utopia, and Utopia into victory.
You are also listening to what I'm saying.
I am somewhat listening, but I am more focused on the duel than I am on what you are saying.
Fair enough. Nomad's also in the chat, so he'll be hearing this information as well for the first time. Yeah, so you can spend it on like supplies, reinforcements. You can like spend points to each member, like of the squad.
There he goes.
Basically, rent a marine. You can spend those points to have an AI space marine to aid you, and he's on a timer. So he doesn't just stay forever. He's on a timer, so you do want to time it right for like maybe like a boss wave or something. You want to get it for that.
Yeah.
You can also basically guardsmen will spawn, just regular human soldiers will spawn. And you can upgrade. I think it's that you upgrade the amount that spawn every wave, but I'm not sure. There's points to be spent on guardsmen, but
this guy might be rough.
Yeah, basically when I bought one, I could then not repurchase the same one I did already. I had to spend more points every time, so I think it's that you're upgrading them. Or you can invest a total of 1,500 points over the course of the whole game to get a dreadnought to help you, which is just... I didn't manage it, so I haven't seen that yet, because I needed to buy like ammo and stuff, because that's the thing. You also need to buy ammo with this, with those points.
Oh, okay.
So, but it's an interesting system. For one purchase of medkit, for example, you get 3 medkits. So one person can buy it, and the whole squad can benefit from it, which is nice. If you buy armor boost, everybody gets to grab an armor boost. You don't have to go, oh, okay, the bulwark and the vanguard should take the armor boost because of X. It doesn't matter. With one person buying it gives the whole squad it, basically. Which is nice. It's a good system. There's no gene seed to worry about. It just gives you armory data, multiple armory data. So I think it's like 3 of 2 kinds. Yeah, because you have 2 different versions. You have normal and you have hard. On normal you get green and purple, and on hard you get purple and yellow. 3 of each, if you keep going. But it's just I'm really looking forward to it. It already looks way more replayable than Operations as well.
No, good. That's good.
Another thing that happens just to break up the waves a little bit is just like in Darktide, there will be secondary objectives like, oh, go get the data slate and you'll get a bonus reward, or oh, the las cannons that are defending the arena have gone offline. Go restart them.
This is an interesting play. He doesn't use Crimson Resonator. Odd.
Is this guy from this guy you're facing, that character, is he from the Seal of Orichalcos?
No, he's from the motorcycle show.
Oh, okay. He looks a lot like one of the guys from the Orichalcos arc.
Yeah, I think he looks somewhat like Raphael, yeah.
I didn't know his name. Which, by the way, I have continued watching that, because indeed the place I now watch anime at does have Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yay! Okay, but his board is pretty weak. I think I can break him.
die.
I mean, that is kind of what I'm trying right now.
Another thing as well, by the way, they are finally adding some Blood Angel successor chapters, and there's some really cool ones in there, like the Flesh Terrors. I really like them, and now I'll actually be able to make a proper Flesh Terror. My interpretation of a Flesh Terror, because their normal like official color scheme is a bit boring in my opinion, but still, it's very fun. There's some new. There's a lot of red paints in there. Of course, they're gonna add 3 new shades of red paints.
Nice.
Well, it's nice because currently in the game, there are only really like loud, saturated reds. But they're adding 2 of the reds that they're adding, kind of 3 honestly. But one is a bit on the brighter side, but desaturated.
I'm
some
glad
like darker,
this guy's not
desaturated
as good
reds.
at Red Dragon Argent as the last one I faced. The last one I
Yeah,
faced
it-
put up the gates. This one, he's just letting me do everything.
Well, I mean, because you're fighting actual players, right?
Yeah, this is a real player, yeah. Kind of weird to
So
do.
who knows? Maybe he'll win the championship. I could not keep a straight face. I could not keep a straight
Would be
face.
cool, but I'm not expecting it. No.
No. You're gonna get your ass beat.
Yeah, I think mostly in the second stage, though. I think the first stage, at the rate I'm going, I got this. Because I also, of course, just play in my own time, and I'm already at level 17. I'm about to go into level 18.
Okay.
Oh wait, the other guy. Oh right, he has something to stop me from doing this. That's kinda sad. But I do think his board is like thoroughly ruined, so that's good.
They're also doing some quality of life stuff, which is nice.
And
For example,
Seraphs.
there's a mod that a lot of people are using, which removes the bots from operations.
Yeah.
They're now just adding that as a feature. You can now customize your lobby to not have any bots,
Ah, nice, nice.
which I'm sure a lot of people will appreciate. I'm gonna give it a shot just to see how it is, because it was like, yeah, that's interesting, but I'm not gonna mod my game. Fuck that. I don't care enough.
Let's see. Bone
Bulwark is getting another weapon. Not a new weapon, but he's getting access to another melee weapon that's already
Yeah.
existent. He's gonna have the availability of using the Thunder Hammer, but he won't have his shield anymore. And a bunch of his perks are going to make it so that they work off of the sprint attack of the Thunder Hammer. And I'm really curious to try that out. Because the Bulwark very much is like the
This is-
shield guy.
This is kind of
You know?
scary, what he's doing now.
What is he doing?
Oh, he's Hot Red Dragon archfiending me.
Ah, what a bitch. I don't know what that means.
I honestly expected worse, so... He can just destroy all other attack position monsters on the field, and then he cannot attack this turn. That's kind of shit. Other than discard cannot attack, so he can only attack them with a 1-3k beat stick.
Yeah. That's not that scary.
No, I expected worse. But he
Yeah.
is going to use up all my Xyz materials, so that kind of sucks.
Oh well. Small price to pay to fuck him over.
Yeah, downside is if I still had one, I could turn his attack to 0.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So, by the way, do you remember those prestige perks I told you about that were just complete garbage? The 2 ones that either it's the one that removes negative status effects with a certain parameter, or that if you pick up an armor boost, it restores ability charge by 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gone.
Oh, okay.
They have all been reworked. They are good. They are gone. They are for the most part are
monster.
actually perks worth taking.
I won. I win. I win. I drew a monster.
What?
I drew a monster.
Wow.
I mean, that's
you
all I
believe
need.
in the heart of the cards.
Yeah.
Bam.
That and just run a lot of monsters because my entire skill functions on having a monster in hand. Whoop.
Fair enough.
And Dark Rebellion. I don't really summon this guy a lot in this deck. Typically, I can just do better things.
Yeah, well, sometimes it just be like that. It's better to have it and not need it than not have it and need it.
He is kind of on the chopping block if I were to get... if I had gotten another card from an event.
I love the fucking YouTube buffering thing as your opponent processes their defeat. Yeah, the reworks of those prestige perks that were just collecting armor boost are now a lot better. Most notably, the one for assault is almost, I feel like an auto pick, because for assault now, instead of collecting an armor boost, you get a jump back charge. Now it's when you're charging, like when you've done the jump and you're charging up your attack, you become invulnerable for 3 seconds. So while you're hovering there charging up a melee attack, you can't be damaged. That's pretty good. Another quality of life thing they did is now, if a sniper enemy is targeting you and you're the assault, jumping will make you dodge their shot. It will make them fire right away, and it'll count as you dodging it.
Oh, nice.
Which is just it's just a nice quality of life thing for assault. All these changes they've been doing to assault have made the class so much more fun to play. Heavy's rework of his activating Iron Halo removes negative status is still pretty mid. It makes the max spread when hip firing reduced by 25%.
Wow.
Which
that's,
I guess is good for just the heavy bolt rifle, which is his worst weapon.
Okay,
So-
giant hand and pass.
What? Giant's hand and pass.
Yeah, that is my move right now. Giant hand and
What is
pass.
that?
Number 106, giant hand. It can negate monster effects. It's just a generic rank 4.
Yeah, I know, you've used it against me before.
Have I?
Yeah.
I didn't even know I ran it in real life.
You have it in one of your decks, and
I am surprised.
I think it's either... I think it might be like your fossils or something. You used it in a deck against me. It was fucking annoying.
I know it's not fossils, because
Yeah.
Fossils extra deck is like
No,
jam.
no,
Is
yeah.
full.
I don't remember. It was... I think it was one on Edo Pro.
Oh no, Nether Pro, yeah, definitely, because I have a whole Barian deck which uses all the numbers over 100.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's kind of funny. They buffed a perk for Bulwark, which is every 40 seconds, all squad members automatically restore an armor segment. Now it's 30 seconds. It's still trash.
Yeah.
Like, because it's his team perk, and his other 2 team perks are both better, and one is just if you're not using that when you're playing the class wrong, which is the one that that buffs contested health restoration. It's either the one that makes it go away slower or gives you more. I can never remember which one he has, because tactical has one and he has the other, and I don't remember. Yeah, the 2 assault perks have been buffed significantly as well. Vanguard has had 2 perks buffed. Sniper has had 2 perks buffed. Well, 1 buffed and 1 sort of buffed. So yeah, it's good stuff.
For a second there, when Assault in the Graveyard, I thought this was a Karibo.
Kuribo! So, here's a change that you'll probably appreciate, just like I appreciated it immediately. Spore mines. Explosion damage is reduced by 55%.
Nice.
Yeah. Also, the Neurothrope. Whenever you would ground him and then mulch the shit out of him, he would then become invulnerable as he took off. Now he just has high damage resistance, so you can still hit him, but he's not just straight up immune anymore, which is a good change.
The what does that?
The Neurothrope, the Tyrannid boss that's like doing...
Yeah, no, I just
blocking.
didn't hear you the first time because I was reading things.
Yeah, like, basically, when he landed, he would become invulnerable after a little while, which was kind of bullshit, in my opinion, but now it's just high damage resist, which I think is a good change. Also, here's some of the general fixes, some of which might be a little interesting. Most notably, the first one. Fixed an issue where spore mines could spawn on top of the player.
Aha!
Fucking finally. Fucking fine. I have lost entire operations because of that bug. Fixed several cases where contested health may decrease while performing a finisher. I have noticed that one as well.
What does Crystal Zero do?
Go up your butt.
Not much. It is really bad. Considering the time it was released, there are less restrictive, better cards.
Ah.
It just has the attack of one monster.
That's not great, no.
That's very similar to what one of my cards does, but it also negates their effects. And can protect itself against destruction.
Hmm.
Oh no, I do not want my effects negated till the end of the turn.
Ah, so you're gonna negate that.
Yeah, because he's just gonna quick effect if I try to do double. So yeah, I'm gonna just negate Crystal Zero so it doesn't gain attack from its Xyz materials anymore.
Crystal Lancer. Oh yeah, Crystal Zero Lancer, not Crystal Zero.
Yeah. And there is double or nothing. That is kind of worrying.
Is this when you get your ass beat?
This is when he becomes the anime protagonist and just summons Utopia on me. Oh yeah, I'm dead. That's 4,000 damage with just attacks Giant Hand. This is a very distinctly a going second deck.
Yeah.
Yep.
GG.
Because I could have done a lot with my hand if I went second.
Wow, you just got fucking instigate.
Yep.
Unlucky. So yeah, another thing they fixed is the sniper had, if you combine two perks, one of which is the one where if you break stealth, you stay cloaked for 2 more seconds, 2 or 3 more seconds.
Yeah.
If you combine that with a different perk, your ability would still drain while the linger from the perk was active. Effectively rendering the perk useless because you've broken stealth technically, but your ability is still being drained. But that's been fixed now.
It's interesting. This character... No, he's using an archive skill. I was about to say, this character doesn't have very good skills, but he's using an archive skill, so... that's a skill available to every character. Because at some point they were just done bloating characters with life point boost skills.
Yeah.
And there are some skills that are for archetypes that were never in the anime, and those are also always added to the archive now.
Like Dragon Maids.
Yeah, there is some Dragon Maid skill, in fact.
Wow, it's probably bad.
It is alright. I played Dragon Maids for a while. It worked. It did what it had to.
I too played Dragon Maids for a while, and still on occasion, because it is still one of my favorite decks. I have 6 decks now, so.
Yeah. And Dragon Maids is probably currently my second best deck on Duel Links, so behind the deck I'm playing right now. Like, I'm just noticing that this gets way more going in a short amount of time.
Oh, hey, Orcust.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the deck I'm getting.
Yep.
Funny. But yeah, the stuff they're putting in the next update, both in terms of the new season and horde mode and the patches, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Bulwark is getting unique finishers as well. I forgot to mention. Bulwark is getting 2 finishers when and it's using his shield. One against Hormagaunts and one against Zangors. Hormagaunts being the melee Minoris for Tyranids, and Zangors being the goat guys for the heretics.
Yeah.
So that's pretty neat. I hope that it's like that he just bashes the fuck out of him as I jump at him. That would be funny.
Okay, let's see. Drew Scepter. Scepter's a really good draw. I just have to figure out what I want to do here.
Not die.
You know what? That sounds like a plan. The only thing I'm really worried about is his face down right now and the fact that Din Girsu can tank a hit.
Yeah, well... just... don't die.
Oh no, it's actually way worse than I thought. If a card you control it with Show Battle card effect, you can detach one.
Yep.
But that can protect all his cards, so Lightning Vortex is pointless right now. Okay, hold on. Can I chain block him? I think I can. That'd be funny.
That would be funny. Do it.
Okay. So start off with Scepter. Now it all comes down to what his face down is. If his face down fucks me, it fucks me. And then I'll fuck him right back by stealing his Din Girsu.
A lot of fucking going on.
Sir, I do not appreciate you trying to negate my monster effect.
Enemy controller?
Enemy controller! That's my Din Girsu now, bitch!
I didn't even know that. I didn't know that was a real card. That's funny. Wow.
Alright, you can negate afterwards. Right, oh well. That's honestly no biggie. Let me just...
Din Girsu is a little bit too close to Dingus.
Okay, I think I know how to win. And I'm gonna use Dark Rebellion again! It comes in handy twice a day!
Wait, you can do that up to twice a day?
No, it's just like it comes in handy for the second time today.
Oh, that's what you said. Sorry, I didn't hear you correctly.
Technically, I could have just gone into my normal combos with fucky shit that I do, but... yeah, this is funnier.
By the way, I am pleased to inform that Space Marine 2 is now my most played game on Steam.
Very good.
Yes, now I just need to grind out some more Darktide and Elden Ring, and then I can kick Ark Survival Evolved out of my top 5, where it most certainly does not belong.
Okay, apparently that card is immune to card destruction, and I did not know that.
Well, correct.
Must be because one of the materials he used. Activate skill to get rid of Dingirsu.
Don't you want to keep Dingirsu?
No, because it's gonna be given back to him at the end of the turn. So I can keep it right now and do less damage as well, but then he just have it back next turn.
Hmm.
Oh, it can be destroyed by battle. Woo! Okay. Now my objective is just to survive, I guess. Which is hard because this is Orcus, so it basically has a hand in the graveyard.
Yep. That's why I want to take. This is why I want it. I like graveyard play. It's fun.
Having at least some interaction with the graveyard is nice.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's why the deck I'm playing doesn't really fully work at all times. Because I have literally none. I cannot interact with my graveyard. This is a problem that I'm having.
Sucks to suck.
The deck still makes do without it. Which is probably the most impressive part. Is this gonna be Link 4, Link 3, or is he gonna make Dingirsu first? No, Link 2.
Doth that surprise you?
Kinda. I guess he can set an Orcus spell or trap with it? And he's gonna have to summon Dingirsu, and he probably runs a second cup. Yeah, there we go. And there goes Dark Rebellion. It was short-lived, but he was there.
Shucks.
But I have 800 life points left and a rank up magic. So, I feel good about this. Oh, Mystical Space Typhoon.
Rank up magic. That was racist, I'm sorry. Or am I? No, I am. I swear.
Okay, well, let's hope he can't interact with me right now, because I kind of just need to do my thing right now to win game. No, he can. He has interaction from his Orcus in the graveyard. Right. That isn't a big deal. The only thing that matters is that I can hit him with Utopia Ray Victory. They added the card, they added like a whole skill to make it more useful, but I'm just using an older skill that just happens to make it work. Which I just figured out randomly at some point. I was like, wait, but I have rank up magic and I have access to rank 4. That's all I need.
I still have to do this fucking mission 3 more times.
Oh,
I'm getting in some grind on Space Marine 2 while I'm...
Oh, fucking Dingirsu! I really hate that card.
I can't wait to have it.
No, like the reason I probably hate Orcus is one of my least favorite archetypes, probably for the simple reason that I run a lot of machine archetypes, especially back in the day, and people were countering machine because Orcus was a thing. So I got hard counter tournaments for a while because I just happened to run the same type as a meta deck.
Get wrecked.
I'ma just surrender this one. I'm not waiting. Seems like he's going into a whole other combo, which Orcus is very good at. Surprisingly, this is not the one of the strongest archetypes. One of the strongest archetypes I faced during this tournament is Crystal Beast.
Huh. That doesn't add up.
Okay, yeah, not playing cards. That is a thing you can do, sir.
I didn't see. Did you lose that last one?
I surrendered the last one. I couldn't. I had literally no cards left, and he had more than enough attack to win. And then he started a combo, and
cowardly way.
I just wasn't sitting through it. There are only so many hours in a day.
Weak.
Let's see, and then I can summon one extra monster. If I make that, yeah. Activate Sage, which I never do. To summon another Sage. I did that wrong. Wow. I was supposed to not pick Sage.
Fucking dipshit. Nah, don't worry. With one of my decks, I have that too, where I'll have to add things in a particular order. And I did fuck that up a few times.
Now, you know, if I did this the right way, I could have had a bit more insurance of my own victory. Now I have to just go into Star Seraphs entry instead to win.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I could have used Masquerade to prevent him from Kariboing me.
Karibo?
And you're thinking, like, how often does that happen? Every stall deck runs a Karibo-like card.
Really?
Yeah. And he's running a Karibo-like card! Yay! I could have still gambled that he had, but... Yeah, no, there's one card called Kiteroid, which can prevent damage twice. Oh yeah, that's the one he's running.
Ah.
Yeah, so if I had done this right, he would have instead taken 400 damage for trying.
You're having a little bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy moment right now, aren't you?
A little bit, yeah. But to be fair, when he played no cards, I was kind of expecting him to play like a slower deck that relied on it, so...
Well, that is a part of Yu-Gi-Oh! That I'll never get into. Stalling is just... Except as a joke, like for the meme, I might do it.
I mean, one of the first decks you ever tried playing was Exodia, which is very much...
Yeah, which was funny.
But that is
also
still...
bad.
That's still stalling.
True. But
It is
not
just...
very good. It's not a deck that's gonna, like, win every fucking time. Fat chance it isn't. And also, the only other... I did make another stall deck, but that one is just pure funny. Because it's based on fucking dice rolls and random effects. But unironically, just stalling out the game to win? Nah. That's just weak.
Okay, now this guy's entire deck is weak, from what I can tell.
Yeah, the guy himself as well, because he's unironically playing a stall deck. Fuck him.
I don't even think this is a stall deck. I think it's just bad. Magicalized fusion? What the hell is he making? Is there a fusion between blue... no, there isn't.
Between Blue Eyes and Dark Magician, there is a ritual?
Okay.
I think?
Oh my god, he one-shot me with that. Oh. Rituals
this
don't...
just bad, loses.
Yeah. Yeah, again, it was on my first turn fuck-up. If I hadn't fucked it up, I would have just OTK'd him.
Sucks to suck.
It do. I am probably on a demotion duel right now, am I not? Because that's 3 losses in a row already.
Stop sucking.
Yeah, lose and I level down. I don't want that.
Well, it's simple.
Don't
Just
suck.
win.
Yeah, got it. Locking the fuck in. Okay, my opening hand is decent. Sadly, that Dimensional Prison isn't gonna help, because that's for if I'm going first. Or if I really need to stall out a turn. Want to shuffle one card from your hand and then add one on your mark, get set duel from your deck to your hand. Okay. That's a continuous spell, but what did it do again? I forgot.
What did it do?
I don't remember. I just remember being like, seeing this and being like, yeah, that's alright. Oh yeah, it is just decently slow. It's a search if you have no monsters, no other cards. And it's then let's draw 2 in 2 turns.
That's not very good.
No. I think you could speed it up if you have Signal Warrior, but then you're running Signal Warrior.
I love that it says like BAM in like shitty cartoony letters.
What's it say in cartoony letters?
Whenever somebody activates an ability, just like the bar pops up where it's like their eyes like looking at the screen.
Oh yeah, that.
And above to the top left of it, it just says BAM in like super like fucking Cartoon Network ass looking letters.
What is he making?
When is this SM2 Siege update? The 23rd of this month. So, 17 days from now.
19.
19 days. What, 19? What's that?
The 20.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the date wrong. Sorry. Yeah, it's the 4th. Yeah, so not very long.
Okay, I wish he would make his next move. He's been sitting on this board for a while.
Yeah, you don't know. Maybe he needed to piss real quick.
That's not a good...
mommy is yelling at him to get off his game.
I mean, he only has like 3 minutes until he just gets a loss, so...
Even though I do feel like, from what I've seen, most Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are middle-aged men.
That's what, there's a lot of people that just grew up with the anime, so yeah.
Well, I say middle-aged.
Yeah, that's a little over, but it is a lot of adult men, yes.
Yeah. To be fair, the same can be said about like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Well, Pokemon really has just all age categories actually, so that's not entirely.
To be fair, I've been to big tournaments. They do have a kids division. There's enough.
Well, sure.
There is enough interest that there is a separate kids division.
Dude, there is a separate kids division for the Golden Demon competition, which is Warhammer painting / hobbying. It's really cool. I like. There's some really good paint work in there, because it's ages 14 and under, mind you. And there's some really good stuff in there. But yeah, they're classified. They're under a different like classification because they're kids. You shouldn't.
Yeah, you shouldn't hold them to the same standards, or just put them up against adults.
Yeah.
Which is all.
They are very good. I can definitely tell that they're not as good, but hey.
Yeah. To be fair, at the locals I used to go to, there was actually a kid that was wrecking everybody's shit.
Yeah, good.
During the main phase, tribute discard special one Stardust Dragon from your extra deck. It's treated as Synchro Summon.
Sorry, I'm just beating the shit out of a Hellbrute real quick.
Ah, okay. Fair enough.
Get fucked. I just fucking killed this Hellbrute without taking a lick of damage. He wiped my armor a few times, but he never did any
I'm going
actual
double
damage.
Scepter.
You do that, buddy.
I will. I am. I'm just wondering when he's going to synchro summon on me. Because he is. I know he is, but it's simply a matter of when.
When what?
He has Accel Synchro Stardust Dragon, which lets him summon the Stardust Dragon and then synchro summon immediately. Oh, there we go. He's doing it!
Oh god, there's so many snipers.
There's Stardust Dragon.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
If he... there's a better combo to do, though, than just straight into Stardust.
I mean, he has to first go through Stardust.
No.
Special summon one Stardust Dragon from your extra deck.
Yeah, but first you do Excel Synchro Stardust.
Yeah, that's the one he just did to do
Oh,
that.
I'm not fucking, like...
You're not fucking? I mean, I hope not. That's kind of awkward.
No, I'm not, like, paying 100% attention to your fucking thing. I'm killing fucking heretics right now, man. I didn't realize he had also already summoned Excel. Because, yeah, that is the combo.
If your opponent would special summon a monster, negate the summon and destroy that card. Oh, that is so rough. I don't think I have a way past that right now.
Logan Rex.
Basically. Because anything I will summon, he can just negate now. And I need to do more than one... I need to do one more summon before I can negate his stuff.
Haha. For those of you who thought that I joined the call to give supportive commentary and such, you thought completely wrong. I'm here to talk shit, and about things that are not even related to what Roy is doing.
Dark Rebellion, see if he takes the bait, or thinks it is bait more or less.
Aren't all rebellions dark, if you really think about it?
I would say they're all grim, at least.
I suppose you could say they're grimdark? Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fucking shit. That cost me both my scepters, which is really bad.
Both of them. I'm having an interesting encounter with a wave of enemies right now.
Oh, okay.
It's you know, like massive enemy waves will spawn, right?
Yeah.
So far, it has just been cultists.
Hmm.
I think I've killed like over 100 cultists already. It's not spawn. Oh, there's a fucking rubric. What the fuck? It was just spawning here, like fucking cultists. Just the humans that you can sprint through to kill.
Draco Knight, Draco Aquista. Okay. And he's giving it Stardust Dragon's effect.
That's always a fun one. Giving something another card's effect.
Thank goodness I wasn't destroying, I was banishing. What? Oh, right, this thing does stuff if it's removed from fields.
I think, dear viewers, or lack thereof, Bandit is straight up not having a good time right now.
No, this card is such bull! I can't do anything against it.
Skill issue.
Yep, there I go, level down because I don't have a counter to fucking Stardust Warrior. Grant. I have to level up again to get to level 18. That sucks. Oh, please don't tell me this is another Orcus player. It might be. Well, let's see what he does. Is this interesting? I'm finding so many decks that just in a strange way can counter my deck.
Maybe switch decks then?
The thing is, I am countering many other decks as well. It is just some I just do not have an answer for. Such as Crystal Beast for some reason. And apparently Stardust. To be fair, I've only seen one Stardust deck till now.
That Stardust is also just very good.
Yeah.
It's also very good generic support because of that.
Evil Twins.
Evil Twin Leela. Wait, is there an archetype called Evil?
Evil Twin, Life Twin.
Huh.
I see
I'll
this.
have to look into that.
I see this skill so many times, but I still do not think it's good.
What is it? What did it do?
It just gives you 2,000 life points. If you have a total link rating of 3 or more. And it can add one annoying card to your deck on turn 5.
Yeah, you'll have won the duel by then.
Yeah, and just for Crusadia Aframax, which is a good card, don't get me wrong, it's just not worth the wait. Let's see, Trouble Sunny.
Yeah.
You have a special summon up to 1 Kisiko Lila from the graveyard. Okay, so this just goes into.
I think the name they're going for is Lila. Because that's an actual girl's name that exists.
Yeah, but I mean, the counterpart is Kisikil.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that written down.
Oh, one sec.
Because you're probably butchering that, knowing you.
I'm literally just reading what it says. Let's see if I spelled that correctly. Yeah, I have.
Oh, yeah, now I can see it on the stream. I have it on my third monitor.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah, that's just a weird name, but Lila is that was an actual name.
But it is supposed to be like streamer girls, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that archetype for sure.
I have before.
I like that art so far.
I've looked into it before. It's decently interesting. Anyway, let me just pull out my chair. I think. Do I want my chair?
Like,
Yeah,
what,
I
have you
want
been
my chair.
standing up this whole time? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know, you remember that bug we had during the Fall of Atreus operation, where the door was already open and there were no enemies spawned?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I've had a version of that bug happening to me every time I've done this mission for a while now.
Okay,
Like right now, the Dreadnought is in the middle of fighting things already. I just got here. What a weird bug.
chair!
Yeah, I just got here. I only killed a handful of enemies. It's already done.
Well, set all my cards
was-
just in case he has Kiteroid. Oh, he doesn't. But he's still alive because he has 6,000 life points. Right. That skill has like one benefit, and that is that OTK decks have a harder time dealing with you. Oh, Lava Golem. Great.
Labagulum.
I didn't need those monsters anyway.
Yep. Because Lava Golem is essentially Kaiju, right?
It's the classic Kaiju. It was the first one.
Yeah.
But it locks you out of normal summoning.
Yeah.
And it does burn
Didn't
on
they
your
do that
opponents.
to Jonochi in the anime?
Yeah. Merrick used this against Jinochi.
Yeah.
But it's Duel Links, so its burn damage has been halved.
Yeah, because you have only 4,000.
Yeah, it used to be at full. It was overpowered. Because yeah, doing a quarter of your opponent's life points every turn is kind of a lot.
Yeah.
And he got killed by Lava Golem.
Did you kill him with his own Lava Golem, you cheeky bastard?
He didn't put up any defense. What the fuck else am I supposed to do?
No, I agree with you. I would have done the same thing, but you're still a cheeky bastard. Dude, my favorite moments are when, oh yeah, you gave me a kaiju? Well, I'm gonna kill you with it.
Thanks for the gift. Now die. Let's see if I can get a third scepter in here, because I still want to. To the shop! Oh, you're right, double packs. Yay! Skip, I'm not gonna sit through this. Got an ultra rare card, it's just not the right one.
Oh well.
Oh well, better luck next time I get gems.
So is leveling up the same as leveling down? You just have to win thrice in a row?
Depending on the level you're at lower levels it's easier to level up.
Okay.
But I think for level 17 and 18 it is 3 wins in a row. Or 3 wins somewhat consistently, because I believe you can win twice, lose one, and win once, and then still level up.
Okay.
It is somewhat forgiving.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm starting. And he's playing Utopia. That isn't terrible, honestly. At the very least, but... God, if it isn't rough sometimes. Oh, not list. I want a special summon. Giant Hand and pass.
The classic.
My turn 1 play! Giant Hand and pass. If I can't Giant Hand and pass, I have really already lost.
Some people play Smash or Pass, not Bandit. He plays Giant Hand and Pass.
Really sad that there is no real hand archetype. There is a character in the show that uses a lot of hand cards, but they work together so poorly that... Oh, A surrendered. Okay. Yes, my giant hand intimidated him!
Wait, a guy in the anime had a deck so shit that he surrendered.
No, that was my opponent just now. There aren't a lot of surrenders in the anime. There are like a handful of times where a person surrenders. And I'm pretty sure most of them are in the original show.
Yeah, aren't there a few moments of like, I won't fight you, no, buh, that sort of thing? As if they're like actually throwing hands instead of just playing cards against each other.
Okay, so, you're in the Steel of Ericalcos arc, right?
Yeah, early, so no spoilers, please.
Yeah, okay, but then that means I can talk up to Battle City easily. There are two that I can think of right now. One is Mai versus Thea.
Who?
Anzu versus... I don't know what her Japanese name is. The Harpy Lady Girl.
Mai.
Yeah, okay, there's Mai as well, okay. So yeah, Mai versus Anzu, where Mai surrenders at last turn to let Anzu have the win.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember that one.
Oh, it was right before they went into the castle. Because Yugi was depressed over Kaiba nearly killing himself.
Right. Right. Sorry, I was thinking of the wrong arc.
Okay, and then there's another one in the Battle City finals where Merrick surrenders.
Who?
The villain from Battle City with the Millennium Rod.
Oh, Marek.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I thought you said Eric.
No, Merrick.
Dude, again, I've got gunfire and goat people screaming in my ear. I mishear sometimes.
Yeah, but no, those are like the only two I can really think of surrenders in like all of Yu-Gi-Oh. There might be a few more, but
I do believe there's more, but I can't remember. But yeah, no, on the first one you mentioned, I thought you said Battle City, but it was the...
Yeah, no, that's what, up to what I can mention. Oh no, in 5Ds, there's at one point somebody just... Like, danger is approaching, so he just takes off his dual disc and fucks off.
Wait, when? What?
That's in 5Ds, that's in the show with the motorcycles. Somebody just Somebody just takes off their dual discs and fucks off.
That's kind of funny, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, he had good reason to, but that's still funny, yeah.
Yeah. Like, bitch, I'm here to play cards, not die.
I'm not dying over a fucking card game.
Yeah.
Bye!
Me.
I feel like anyone, honestly.
No, but I could be, like, the main fucking villain, and I'll go, oh, wait, you want to, like, fucking send my soul to the Shadow Realm? I concede, you win, I'm done.
Oh, no, it wasn't even the person he was facing that was the problem. It was just an outside force.
No, but like say I get fucking isekai or something, and I'm the villain of the story somehow. I guess I play like a bitch or something. and the protagonist is like, we'll do a fucking shadow game. If you lose, your soul will be condemned to hell. I was like, okay, no. What do you mean no? You win. I'm done. That's... What do you mean you're done? That's fucked up, dude. What do you mean? The Shadow Realm? I don't even believe in that shit. I'm not taking that chance. I'm too old for this shit. I'm not dying to a goddamn card game.
Meanwhile, me standing there. Well, that is one way to go out.
I'll just fucking beat the shit out of you for those cards instead. I do feel like a lot of the like early story arcs could have been resolved very easily with just, oh, this Marek guy is like controlling people. I'm just gonna rip that rod out of his filthy little fucking manlet hands and I'm gonna beat him with it.
I don't have to beat him with it, just remove the bottom part and stab him.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, but knowing me, I wouldn't have realized that, and I would have just beaten him with it.
Also, it's so weird because they removed it from the dub in some scenes. Even the little point at the end is gone.
That is weird.
Yeah,
also, wait, well, doesn't he stab someone with it?
No, he sends them to the Shadow Realm. Come on, get it right. When in doubt, Shadow Realm.
Yeah, I suppose.
Which will never not be funny, honestly. Just how often the 4-Kit dub specifically just goes like, oh yeah, the Shadow Realm.
Don't forget the penis dragon with the tarp on it, though. Never forget the penis dragon with the tarp on it. Which honestly just makes it worse. Like, sure, the original version of it is pretty bad, but with kids, if you just don't draw attention to it, it would have been fine.
Yeah, it probably. I feel like there could still be some level of issue, but not a lot.
They could have also just moved the dragon slightly up.
Yeah, to make it a chest dragon.
Yeah, belly button dragon. Instead of a belly button, he's got a dragon. And it would have still looked like a fucking absolutely dog shit design, honestly.
Sentry or Masquerade? You know, I don't summon Masquerade enough. If only I had his rank up version, then I could do stuff right now.
But you don't.
Indeed, I do not.
Oh my fucking god, this fucking game! Use the goddamn stim! I think you can hazard a guess as to what fucking bug happened to me just now.
It didn't accept you using it. What the? Oh, applied attack for damage calculating. Well, thank goodness. Because for some reason it didn't let me activate Dimensional Prison, even though it should have. Or does this target? I'll target that. No, I couldn't. Okay, never mind.
Dipshits.
Oh well, there was not much else I could do than set Dimensional Prison and pass on Masquerade this time instead of,
Ooh.
no Giant Hands this time.
Yeah, no, I pushed F like 6 times and nothing happened.
Always lovely.
Yeah, and I lost a fuckload of health because of it.
Oh, I think this one rage quit. Yep, he did.
LOL.
And I'm back to level 18.
Wow.
And that wasn't only 2. Oh no, it was 3 wins. Never mind. I thought for a second that I only had 2, but no, it was actually 3. Well, let's try level 18 again.
My game just did a fucky wucky.
Oh no.
It gave me 2 armor pieces from 1 mission.
I mean, beautiful, right?
It's not supposed to do that.
Ah, it is the protagonist of Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. I see. I don't know what...
Oh! I completed another ordeal category. Sweet.
Nice.
That's 3 out of 6. Wait. 3 out of 7. I miscounted. Yeah, I've killed 1,000 enemies with environmental hazards.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Fun fact, the main character of Zexal is the most blatant cheater in all of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Neat.
Yeah. At one point he just had 1 card left in his deck. His opponent knew which card it was, yet he drew a different one.
What? How? Did he actually just act like straight up cheat?
Basically, he unleashed the true form of that card, and that made it a different card. That card, strangely enough, was from the guy he was facing, so it made very little sense as well, just to add to that.
Weird. Man, Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, sometimes I'll see stuff or hear stuff about Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm like, what the fuck were they smoking when they wrote this?
I find Yu-Gi-Oh! Overall to be quite enjoyable.
It's a bit of a fucking fever dream sometimes. Especially fucking Duelist Kingdom, though. Oh, that shit is just stupid.
They just didn't have rules.
No. No rule Nancy.
What else does the skill do again?
Go up your butt.
No, it makes Numeron force.
No, it goes up your butt.
Oh.
Goes right up in your pooper. I don't know why that got me so much.
I'm really hoping I draw something like Mystical Space Typhoon, because I kinda need it.
Mystical Space Typhoon?
When I made this deck, dealing with back row was very important for me at the time, and it still helps.
Okay.
Like right now, it would really help. Like I run a total of 4 cards that are just like spot removal for the back row. Because yeah, I am not gonna be charging through this board. Fuck. I'm just gonna have to hope here that he has to activate his trap early. That's sovereignty.
In the heart of the cards.
You're right!
This is when that like inspirational music starts playing. How does it go again? That one.
Yeah. Very good.
What? That's how it goes.
Let's see. Do I go for skills? No, I do not. Wait, why do I not? Oh, you're right. So I can still get rid of sovereignty if I need to.
Sovereignty?
It's the chair.
Oh! What's your character's name?
Dumon.
Dumon with the steel chair. RKO out of nowhere. Alright, let's do the exact same mission again. Yay.
Hooray!
At least this isn't as bad as having to do the same tall tale 5 times.
I mean, you need to do it quite a few more times than 5 in the end.
Yes, but I can do it much more quickly than a tall tale.
This is fair. Oh my god, did he just broke my chair! Which is, I'm not gonna be honest, this is a very strange move.
Not the chair. You know what you should say whenever you summon that card?
Well,
take a seat.
Nah, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! This will take a while. I brought my own seat.
Even though Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't take a while.
Sometimes it does. Depends on how big a combo deck your opponent uses.
Depending on whether you're facing Fire Spark or not.
Imagine Fire Spark with a long combo deck.
Oh no, please. That actually had a visceral fucking reaction in my in my stomach. Dude, like I fucking love that man, but he takes so long. Not in a gay way.
Fuck. Can I get out of this? No.
It's not to say there's anything wrong with being gay, it's just I am not gay for Fire Spark. Nor will I ever be.
Wait, why didn't Leo Ray get destroyed?
Anyway.
Though?
Yeah, that he take long. He take long time.
Oh, Zaxwap's gonna be substitutes. Yeah, he does.
Which, once we do the friendly tournament, I will definitely call him out on.
Yeah. You should.
I will.
I think I might have lost on that.
How does that work, by the way? Do you, if I call for slow play, do you immediately just tell him he's in? Or does he have to get, like, a
I'll
warning?
come over and review the situation. I'll ask what has been happening.
And if I tell you absolutely nothing for the past 15 minutes.
Yeah, basically that. Basically, like he's been going through his graveyard and his hand several times, but not making an actual move.
Yeah.
And then I'm not gonna immediately disqualify him, but he will get a warning. And if it keeps happening, then yeah, at some point I'm just gonna say, yeah, game loss.
Okay. Yeah, because I bear in mind I've never been to a tournament, so I don't know how that shit works.
Yeah, slow play is one of the harder things to judge, I'm pretty sure, because it's not a very straight situation to judge.
Yeah, it's not very straightforward.
Yeah, because somebody can actually be thinking, and you don't know how long someone's actually been there.
Well, at that point, it is also like... Because it's also like, is the person they're facing just being unreasonable, and it hasn't really been that long?
Yeah, exactly. Because some people will, like, you're just looking for your hand once, and they're like, okay, slow play. No, you're not. Just making a plan.
I remember seeing a skit on YouTube of, like, 2 guys who... that one of them took, like, 5 minutes for their turn, and then... They do their thing, they pass the turn to the next one. They look at their hand for like 2 seconds, and he goes, "Judge, slow play." Like the guy who just took 5 minutes calls the judge for slow play after 2 seconds. Which I did chuckle and go like, the fact that there's a skit about this means that it's a thing.
It's a thing. It's called rule sharking. Some people do it. It is not very fun. Some people are like looking for a reason to get you disqualified, basically.
I mean, those will be
they're in
there in any competitive scene.
Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Probably the least, but that's mostly because big tournaments don't give good prizes. No, dude, you can win
Which
a
is kind of
Switch.
sad.
Switch or an air fryer. These are the big prices.
Ooh. And that... What the fuck?
For whatever reason, Konami refuses to do monetary pricing, which is, of course, the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, that's what Pokemon does.
Yeah, Pokemon does. I'm pretty sure there are other TCGs as well that also do monetary pricing because it's easy pricing that people can always like.
Yeah.
Especially if they are competitive players who spend a lot of money on their decks.
Yeah, I mean, there's also, like, because they do also give, like, playmats and stuff, but those go up on Card Market in fucking bulk. Because people don't fucking want them, because they've got the playmat that they like, typically.
Yeah, there are people, of course, that will keep them as memorabilia.
Yeah, if I ever end up entering a tournament and I make it far enough to get a fucking playmat, I'm keeping that shit, and I'm gonna brag about it every time we play.
Yeah,
I will be fucking insufferable if I ever win a playmat, dude, in an official tournament.
Fair enough.
But joining official tournaments is just not something I'm interested in. I'm not gonna rule it out, but
no, this is probably
hell, I was even hesitant to join the friendly tournaments at first. Because, like, am I into this? Am I into doing that? Fuck it, I'll give it a try.
Yeah.
Just to see what it's like with just friends, but... Yeah, no, tournaments... I have done 2 gaming tournaments in the past, like, very, honestly, pretty crummy ones, but...
Yeah.
Whatever. Just, like, friendly local video game... Like, I think, like, net game and stuff.
Yeah.
Where I did a Mortal Kombat 9 and a Smash tournament. And won both.
Nice.
Well, if you'd seen the competition, you would have realized,
The competition was more casual.
No, not necessarily, just like several years younger.
Oh.
Granted, this is when I was like in my teens, so yeah.
Yeah.
I also was a youngin', but still. In the Mortal Kombat tournament, I ran Ermac, and it's Mortal Kombat 9, so anybody who knows Mortal Kombat will know that I'm a bit of a bastard. To be fair, Mortal Kombat 9 was not very well balanced in the first place, from what I remember. Anyway, I did almost lose the Mortal Kombat one, but that's because I was fighting a DLC character that I'd never fought before, so I didn't.
So you didn't know what was possible.
Yeah. But he basically landed a combo, then I interrupted it, and then I started comboing, and he never managed to get out of it, so... yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, he was too dedicated to using his X-ray move, I think, because he could have used part of his bar to interrupt my combo, but he didn't.
He wanted to keep that bar for the X-rays.
I guess. I don't know what would go... I don't know. He didn't say a fucking word the whole time, so I don't know. Didn't even dap me up after. Like a bitch. Yeah, I want a gift card.
Yeah, that's not nice. That's nice.
Yeah, it was a McDonald's gift card, which I immediately used.
Fair enough.
Because by then it was late and I was hungry.
But yeah, anyway, to get back on topic, Yu-Gi-Oh's pricing has been shit, basically.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what was the topic again? The moment you said it, was like,
Like, they are currently trying to make improvements, it seems, by releasing known cards in special rarities. Which is at least something that's valuable.
Yeah. Like a champion rare or something?
Something like that, yeah. I haven't
That's
really
pretty
gotten
neat.
all the details, but basically what they're going for.
Man, I'm gonna stick with my theory that I think the first class they're gonna add is gonna be a Tech Marine. Because there's a lot of missions where they mention a Tech Marine.
Okay, this is kind of rough. Now the question is, can I bait him into using that effect?
Yeah, you can try.
I am right now, in fact, doing that.
Well, good.
What I can most certainly do is chain block later, which is always good. More chairs.
It's so warm in my
I'll
room.
get him a chair as well. Summon Sage, summon Scepter. Replace Sage with Scales so I can draw cards. Alright, I have to first flip summon them. Oh, fuck, does he have something against flip summons? That would have been mildly annoying.
What would have?
If he had something against the flip summon.
Ah.
Let's see, destroy Vortex. Destroy Face Down.
Oh, my back.
Pull up some chairs. Hey, I drew a Mystical Space Typhoon. That's pretty good. Star Seraph Sentry doesn't give a shit that you tried to destroy it. Am I going to let him? No, I'm not gonna let him. Okay, that's a strange chain, but...
Why? What happened?
He's activating a card that's make it so that all monsters sent to the graveyard get banished instead. But I'm not sending any monsters to the graveyard, except maybe his. Go into Masquerade. Rank up my Seraph. Just give him this. Okay, he just removed all fear I had of him. Because he got rid of his. He got his activated his face down, which was Mystical Space Typhoon.
Ah.
So now I can attack him free of charge.
Wow, for free?
Yeah,
What a bargain.
exactly. He died. I'm kind of deadly when I get my attacks off.
Only kinda deadly, though.
Kinda, yeah. I mean, it is survivable. And especially with his setup, he could have. He just didn't. And whose fault is that except his own?
Yours.
I mean, if you're gonna be technical, then yes. I am the one that...
I'm not being technical, I'm being literal. You're the one that killed him.
I think it was his own bad playing.
That and you slamming a monster into his face.
I think it was just a skill issue.
And also you slamming a monster in his face.
Twice.
Twice.
And it was the same
Oh, it was
one.
only the second one that did it.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like if you died from having been stabbed twice, they would count both the stabs as the cause of death.
Well, I do believe they distinguish them. Like, if there's two stabs, you can tell which one was done before the other. And they consider that one the killing blow.
Hmm. Okay, let's see. Armed Dragon level 10. Armed Dragon Thunder level 10. Mystical Spestafun.
Mystical Spestafun.
And I got Super Poly, that's nice. And Book of Moon, okay. Okay, I need to hope that he doesn't destroy any of my cards right now. Not until I can Giant Hand and pass. It is turn 2, but I just had a shit hand. Oh no, there he goes! To be fair, if he goes for my back row, that is good. No, he went for the front row.
I muted this fucking WhatsApp group, and now it's still giving me notifications. Shut the fuck up.
Welcome, the Minako Ye. I don't believe in Dumon. Fair enough.
Who the fuck is Dumon?
That's my character that I'm playing.
Right.
Well, this all comes down to luck, I guess. Neat. And which one would that be? Oh shit, he got rid of Armed Dragon level 10 before playing and before destroying a card for whatever reason. I mean, technically he does have Armed Dragon level 10 again.
What is a Barian?
That is a group of villains from Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. The character I'm playing is one of them.
Okay. Is that where you turn into like a weird gray alien thing?
Yes.
Alright. Okay, if your heart hurts, you should probably see a doctor.
Well, it depends. Are we talking physical heart or emotional heart?
Emotional heart, that's a whole other fucking can of beans.
Then probably a psychiatrist. Yeah, Nubi hasn't seen a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, so he doesn't know most Yu-Gi-Oh things.
I also don't plan on watching anything past the original, in which I think I'm a bit over halfway?
You're in season 4 out of 5.
Yeah. Because the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, for me, I watched it as a kid in German, and forgot everything about it, and I'm watching it in English. Oh, that's a Hellbrute.
That's Miracle Fusion. I'm in trouble. I got the spell wrong.
You fat fucking...
Okay, yeah, discard a Rainbow Dragon, get rid... Oh god, he's gonna make Rainbow Neos. It took me like half a second to realize, but that is a rainbow. He set up Rainbow Neos. Fuck. It's still weird to me that Rainbow Neos is completely viable in Duel Links. The Shining? Never mind.
Is that... What is Rainbow Neo? Sorry, is that a...
It's a fusion between Elemental Neos and Rainbow Dragon.
Oh, okay. Sounds like something Emron should have in his fucking Crystal Beast deck, then.
No, because then he has to run Elemental Hero Neos.
Oh. Oh, never mind, though. Don't want to do that.
I believe there was, for a while in the TCG, when it just came out, there was this Rainbow Neos Turbo, which played around with it, but that deck was just focused on Rainbow Neos.
Hmm.
Oh, that was rough. Anyway, let's try again.
Oh, there's a sorcerer.
Wow. Fuck, I'm
Get parried, you fucking idiot.
I'm going first. I'm not happy about this.
Stab. Yeah, you really don't like going first with that, do you?
No, I really don't. Oh god, my hand isn't very good either.
So, like, from what I've seen on your stream so far, Duel Links really is just Yu-Gi-Oh! Light.
The skills really make it feel very different, basically. But that
you've only got 3 monster zones and 3 spell zones.
Yeah, it's the speed duel
Spell
format.
trap zones. Yeah.
No, giant hand and pass. Here we go. But yeah, now due to the skills, several decks that would just not work at high level in TCG work very well and occasionally break the game.
Hmm. I mean, as any good skill should in any game, it should be able to be broken, and it'll be funny, and then it gets patched, and then but while it was broken, it was funny.
And, okay, well, I have seen this combo a million times. He's gonna go into Utopia double.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing if I can see how far I can get with no bots once that update drops. Because I had another instance where the bot is just walking leisurely at an enemy calling reinforcements, Not sprinting, walking at them normally, and then doing light attacks. You know, the attacks that don't stagger them out of their fucking things.
Okay, Ultimate Leo, Utopia Ray. Oh, what's he doing now? He's making Numeron Force for whatever reason.
Because he can.
I mean, I guess he can, but... But why? He's not gonna rank up from this position. Oh, no, wait, he gets Utopia as well. Okay, fuck. Okay, now he has negated both our effects. I still don't understand what he's doing.
Some things are beyond mortal comprehension.
Giant Hand's effect's already been negated, so activating it is pointless. Ugh. I mean, at least I can snipe his numbers protection if he tries active. Dude, you negated your own effect. What you doing? Wait, what? Huh? Bullshit!
What happened?
He activated his effect while it was negated. Oh wait, this activation and effect cannot be negated. Okay, that's just annoying. Well then. Guess I'm stealing his monster!
When in doubt, yoink.
Exactly. Mine. Oh yeah, sure! I'll activate your effect to negate your other effect! Oh, right, that's negated.
That
right.
sounds about right.
No, that was actually negated, so I actually couldn't do that
okay.
one.
Shame.
But that would have been funny. But sadly, it wasn't meant to be. MSD on numbers protection.
You know what I just realized? Because I'm not paying attention to what you're doing. Whenever something fucky happens, you react, which makes me ask what happened. So for anybody watching that doesn't know Yu-Gi-Oh as well, you explain it to them just like the anime. Where they have to fucking explain what's happening because even in the fucking plot it doesn't make sense sometimes.
Yeah. Just cards fly around sometimes. It is hard to keep track.
Sometimes it makes anime kind of hard to watch. But
yeah.
More often than not, it's just fine.
Yeah. They do take those moments to just kind of explain, like, oh yeah, this and this happened. So that's really good or really bad.
I find it kind of insufferable in Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like in the Pokemon anime, in the earlier seasons, I guess they did that a lot. Even with shit that was really fucking obvious.
Yeah. To be fair, that helps pad out the episodes without doing too much in animation.
Can I just say, like, speaking of padding out, that's actually the thing that I actually like probably dislike about Demon Slayer.
But Demon Slayer,
Yeah. They don't do the explainy so much, but they draw out the fight so fucking long.
oh yeah, the fights do last.
But no, it's just in such like the latest season. Spoilers if you haven't seen that. You probably have, but for people watching, spoilers for Demon Slayer's latest season. The guy that's like because they've done this multiple times now, where if you cut off the head of the demon, it dies.
Yeah.
Except when it doesn't.
I don't remember
Which
that
is
coming
what
up in the
they're
latest seasons.
Yeah.
I remember in the season.
It comes up again in the Red Light District arc.
Red Light District.
Oh no, there's two of them. Ooh.
That was not the latest.
It came up in the latest one. Oh, this guy splits into multiples.
That was Swordsmith. That is no. There's one more. There's the Hashira training. Wasn't that a separate season?
Oh yeah, Hashira training arc. It doesn't. That is indeed. Sorry, I was thinking of the sword camp smithy thing. What the fuck was it called again?
Swordsmith Village arc.
That one. Fucking Christ. I don't know. Because that looks phenomenal.
Yeah.
It is some of the best animation in anime. But fucking hell.
To be fair, you'd kind of need to do something to keep the tension going.
Of course, of course.
But yeah, they could figure out something else than but they just don't die if their head's lopped off.
I saw a YouTube short about somebody who explained the formula of the fights perfectly. It is Tanjiro goes for the killing blow, right after not Zenitsu, Boar guy, what's his name again? Inosuke goes for it but gets bodied. It cuts to Zenitsu, who's asleep, and then cuts back to Tanjiro, who's screaming, and he's slashing the neck, and then it cuts to a flashback, and then it cuts back to Tanjiro cutting the neck. Oh, but he isn't cutting the neck, because this Hashira, or whatever, moon...
yeah, the moons.
Hashira are the good guys.
Hashira are the good guys, yeah.
Yeah, the moon is some fucky wucky that makes him not die. And, but this is actually one of the worst ones. And it's just that part of it I really dislike. The spectacle is there. The animation is fantastic, but the fight's formula is fucking retarded.
Yeah. To be fair, they have gotten rid of literally every of the lower moon just at once.
Sure,
which does save
fucking hell.
Which does make it a lot better to sit through rather than, okay, yeah, so this lower moon does similar shit.
I kind of miss the earlier parts, because at least there the adversary was still challenging, and it was established pretty fucking quickly that there was something fucking going on and something other than just cutting the head was required. Like with the fucking train.
Yeah.
Good luck decapitating a fucking train. It should have gone that route rather than, oops, I split into multiple, lol. or oops, actually you need to do both of us at once, lol. It's just fucking exhausting.
Yeah.
But it's saved by the fact that the characters are very likable, in my opinion.
Yeah.
There's people who disagree with that, but I really like the most of the cast. The rest are, honestly, they don't get enough screen time for me to care.
Yeah.
That's
the problem of any anime
and
that has a
the
lot
animation.
of characters.
The animations are just so good.
Like, I do think it does with the characters that aren't from the main cast. They do a good job, but it's just, yeah, there's so much you can do without shifting away from the main character a lot, which is also a risky move to do in your show. Or manga, I guess, because it was originally a manga.
Yeah.
Because you do want to have one character that it's focused on, that the viewer can always look to.
Well, unless it's established in the beginning that it's a
Yeah, but I'd say those are like
story.
A lot harder to write.
They are. That's why they're also few and far between. But when they do,
hit,
out and they're well written, they are very good. The example I was about to give might actually be a little bit divisive, but I personally think that Naruto does it pretty well, because Naruto will follow Naruto for a majority, but then it'll cut to other characters as well for certain arcs. That I like. Granted, there's the matter of that Naruto's quite long, and Naruto also has the aspect that there's quite a few characters that are not very likable.
Yeah.
It's got some great villains, but I never really found Sasuke to be very compelling character.
No.
He's a bit of a yo-yo character, honestly. Like, his motivations shift so fucking radically so often.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Can you help me explain how Star Seraphs work?
Star Steph.
Yeah, I'm assuming you mean Star Seraph. Star Seraphs work pretty easily. You use the skill to get 2 on the field, normal summon the 3rd, and then make a big rank 4, basically. That is the basics of Star Seraphs. The key card really is this one, Scepter. You want to run 3 copies of this. It is by far the strongest, of the main deck ones at least. For the extra deck, they literally there's only one extra deck Star Seraph card, which is weird for an Xyz-focused archetype, but you know... Personally, I like to run it with a Utopia, which I can rank up into Victory. 2 copies of Star Seraph in case one gets popped. Malevolent Sin, because he can get rid of cards on the field. And Masquerade, to deal with battle phase effects like Kite Void. I kinda want to have the Chaos variant of him as well, because it's slightly better. Anyway, I might want to pay attention here.
Yeah, probably.
Thunder Dragons, Lightsworn.
Dingus.
I have had no interactions yet, so I'm fine. But yeah, use Scepter often to add Chair to hand, because you can summon Chair upon using... What does this do? What special summons that? Oh, it's the one from hand. Oh, 300 attack, I'm not scared. Is there any way you can send me your build? After this duel's over, you can see it on the right, actually. I can talk about it a little bit then, I guess. Oh boy. Oh boy. I am ready for my classic anime comeback. I'm at 100 life points.
Oh, call it a comeback. Because I've been here for days. Right, I need to do the same operation one more time, and then I'll have completed this one, and I never have to fucking do it again. Yay! Until I want to finish it on the...
So yeah, I have Chair right now, because I'm gonna summon Sentry. Gonna use my skill to get Scale and another Scepter
You're gonna make
out.
him take a seat?
Yeah. So yeah, another Scepter, because...
Sit down, young Kaibaku. That's a Star Wars reference. Wow!
Anyway, it makes Star Seraph Sentry, because it is the best Xyz to go into for Star Seraphs, because you can attack twice with the White Shield skill. Which is kind of the only thing this deck is functioning on, sadly.
Yeah. It do be like that sometimes.
And summon chair.
Chair. Sit down, boy. Kayabaku.
Take a seat. And Star Seraphs have a strange amount of draw power. Oh, yeah, it's another Thunder Dragon to his hand, but I don't think that matters. I don't think those are quick effects. Let's set a MSD. Oh, right, Cosmic Cyclone is useless right now.
Oh no.
I'm gonna gamble on it. Yeah, I win. Okay. I can now show off my build because the duel is over. Kaiba died.
No! Kaiba boy!
And nobody gets for not bringing his blue eyes. Those would have probably done better.
Yeah, probably.
Currently,
Hey,
only...
even Kaiba wants to try other things every now and again, and then he immediately gets humbled and never does it again.
So yeah, I only run 2 scepters, but that is because I only have 2 scepters. If I had a third, I'd take out sword, because sword is garbage. It is that simple.
Well, why don't you get another fucking scepter then?
I've been trying.
Well, try harder, bitch.
Hold it up for a while. Yeah, that's fine. I'm using 2 chairs, because I can only run 2.
Chair.
2 scales. I might make that free, but no, because Sage can special summon from hand without being special summoned itself, which is a little bit better. 3 scouts in case the skill doesn't work and I need to go from hand. 3 sages because it also summons from hand. A bunch of back row removal because that was a problem for a while, where I want to attack blindly basically, and if Mirror Force was on the field, that actually screwed me over a little. Well, Mirror Force variants, because Star Seraph is resistant to destruction. Lightning Vortex to deal with annoying boards. Enemy Controller, because it's always a good time to enemy controller. And Dimensional Prison, in case I go first. I don't always draw it when I go first, sadly. Just to tell me when you got it all.
Maybe go over your extra deck as well?
I can go over the... I kind of went over it quickly during the duel. But I rely on Star Seraph Sentry. 2 of them, because it is the deck's ace, you know, kind of important. Giant Hand. Giant Hand is what I use on turn 1, because it negates monster effects. Very good to have. Masquerade. Masquerade helps against stall decks so much, because no Kite Droid. This can negate 3 times in a battle phase. And does damage as well, when it does. I also run Dark Rebellion, but I kind of want to replace him with Umbral Horror Masquerade. So I can hang up Masquerade as well. Because that's just slightly more utility, I think, than Dark Rebellion is. Utopia, which is there purely to make victory. The easy access to rank up magic makes victory in this deck very viable. And Malevolent Sin, in case there's something I just can't get over, I just banish it until the next standby phase. And, yeah. I also had a variant of this deck where I used Power of the Guardians, but that is only for raid bosses that deal with Xyz monsters. So yeah, that is the build. Did you get all that, or...? Because I kind of want to get back into a duel. I mean, I'm not doing the stream to sit here look at my build.
Hey, but if you were asked the question, you're being a kind Samaritan, Roy.
Yeah, I am.
I know it's uncharacteristic of you, but you're actually being nice for once.
Yeah, it's why I'm... go ahead. Thank you. It's why I was asked if I could move on. I didn't
so
just...
hopefully that helped you.
Yeah. Good luck with your...
my eyes are too shit to read the name from here.
Royalty Gator 69. Oh my god, it's a general. And he's on a win streak of 2.
Whoa. That's more than you have.
Not after I beat his ass! During your turn, you can...
If you beat his ass.
Okay, he's using sub-terror, so that's interesting.
Ooh. Another deck that's on my wish list. Wait, when I asked you for interesting archetypes, did you just go down the fucking frequently used shit that's on this?
No. Sub-terrors aren't really frequently used.
Okay.
Like, from playing through this, there have been a few decks I've seen twice. The only deck I've seen somewhat regularly is Utopia. Everything else has been very varied.
Very varied.
Yes. Okay, this is a very simple case of giant hand pass. I think when it just came out, I saw a lot of people like actually use Sword, but I just don't think it's worth it because you can go into Xyz so easily with this deck. It is just not worth.
Yeah, sometimes it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
Well, that was an interesting glitch.
Yes, 3 sages and 3 scouts. Okay, then that's...
So, I'm playing Space Marine 2, right? Bennett?
Oh wow, you play Space Marine too? Awesome.
Yeah, no, I'm playing that right now. I am playing Space Marine 2, is what I said.
Oh, since when do you do that?
No, like... what the fuck, man? My guy is holding no weapons.
He just doesn't need them where he's going.
Invisible. I can still shoot the... Oh, there they are. They have phased back into being. That was some warp fuckery, don't worry about it.
Why did I flip summon that? That monster needs to be replaced with scales. I think. Do I need scales? No, I don't need scales, right? I want to keep it for sovereignty. Kinda sucks that I only have monsters in my hand, because just having a spell in my hand makes this deck slightly more versatile. Now the question is, does he play any sub-terrors before I kill him?
That is the question. Yeah, sub-terrors honestly is definitely high on my wants list for physical decks because it's very unique. The whole thing about flip mechanics is
yeah, there aren't many archetypes that deal with flip.
Yeah, that and it's big fucking monsters, and I like those. There really is. It's the duality of Yu-Gi-Oh, isn't it? It's either big fucking dragons and monsters, or like waifus.
I mean, the deck I'm currently playing is like mostly random objects, I feel.
That's, yeah, the trifecta that.
Like, my best cards are a chair, a scepter, and some scales.
Yeah.
Because of course they are.
Of course. Alright.
Okay, yeah, he's not gonna play any Subterror monsters, I'm afraid.
You've already won.
I mean, I just destroyed both his face-down cards. He hasn't summoned the monster yet. And he surrendered. Yeah,
Well,
he knows it's over, so... Worst part is, I probably would have sent away my Star Seraph Sentry just to make another Xyz monster. Just to make sure he would die. Because Masquerade is very good during the battle, if you're expecting any kind of stalling. Oh boy, I wonder if he's playing Utopia. It's my level up match as well. Ah, and it's this hand. You know, he's gonna Numeron Force whatever the fuck I do, so...
Well, then don't let him do that.
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't have a counter for it right now.
Oops.
Well, I'm not very... no, you really don't need to run Rank Up Magic. It adds it from outside of your deck, and that's like the only one I use. Because it is kind of a brick to draw into. So I just rely on the one it gives you. Usually, that gets the job done. Usually. Yeah, I can make Star Seraph Sentry on top of things right now. It's just not gonna work. And in case you were wondering what the biggest weakness of this deck is, it is Graveyard Interaction. Because it has 0. I cannot touch my graveyard, and it has killed me more than once.
Yeah, that's not good.
Surprisingly, and you want to be able to grab your Searcher out of your graveyard sometimes.
Yeah.
And yep, he has grabbed Numeron Force. And Utopia. And he's ranking it up immediately. Before doing... I'll add the number negate. Yeah, that could work actually, because this deck does run a lot of numbers. Yeah, it might be worth replacing Dimensional Prison with. I really like how this one is just Utopia Ray but in armor.
I mean, there's also, what is that, like, really early fusion? Blackluster Soldier or something? Or, no, Gaia on top of the Fell Dragon or something?
Curse of Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's just him on top of it.
I mean, you also have the Dragon Master Knight, which is just Blackluster Soldier on Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon.
No, the Ultimate Dragon is slightly different from regular Ultimate Dragon in the art. It's good. It's got a very fat head in. I'm not even joking. It's very sort of beluga whale-esque in that card. I'm talking about Blue Eyes Ultimate in that card, by the way.
Yeah.
Because normal Blue Eyes has a very sort of like streamlined, like aerodynamic looking head, but not the master of whatever the fuck it was called again.
And a Dragon Master Knight.
Something like that.
I'm dead. That's a 5600 attack Utopia Ray victory.
Ooh. If you're running a lot of links, wouldn't Bujinki Ahashima be a good one to run?
Yeah, I think you mean Xyz, and I can.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I can check, I guess. Let's check if it's even in the game. I think it is. They have added like the Bujin archetype. Deck editor.
Because that's a link that specifically does stuff with Xyz and makes Xyz detaches better and stuff.
Course card search. Card search is here. Bujin. Ahashima, right?
Yeah, that one.
If the Duel Links special 2 monsters with the same level, one from your hand and one from your graveyard, but negate their effect. And then you immediately see some using those 2 monsters. I got one. It would work well if I wasn't very reliant on the free material ones. I very often want to not go for the ones that use 2 materials, but for the ones that use 3.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, do you have your extra deck full?
The only card that could go out is Dark Rebellion, but that would lower the amount of 2 Xyz material ones I can make.
Wait, but you only have... You don't have 15 cards in your extra deck, though.
No, I have 9, which is the limit.
Oh. Oh, right.
Yeah.
It's fucky Yu-Gi-Oh!
It used to be 5. That was, no, to be fair, back then, it was pretty easy still, because there weren't that many cards you could run. There weren't many archetypes that you had that full an extra deck, so...
Yeah.
It was fine.
I'm just saying, it's one of those cards that can help out in a pinch.
Yeah, I just don't think it will help out in my deck specifically.
Alright. I just figured I'd suggest it.
Yeah, that's fine. I need an idea for one more spell. Oh boy, a spell. Like, which card have you taken?
Polarization.
Oh, there's no space.
No, I know.
What spell did you take out? Because just so I know what I'm trying to replace here. This is a hand.
Zando.
I mean, you kind of figured out my plan here. Giant hand.
Yeah, Zahando.
I have 2 Mystical Space Typhoons and 1 Droplet. Okay. And so yeah, that is a little different from how I run it. You have enemy controller in already? Because enemy controller can come in clutch. Can't get past the monster? Sure, but can they? Having a monster for a turn, isn't quite as bad as you'd think. Oh god, it's Orcusts! Run! They're going to do that me. I never liked Econ? Oh. Oh, that's too bad. It really does work wonders. I'm just saying. What else can you run? Maybe just Monster Reborn? That allows you to reuse Scepter if it lands in the graveyard, which would be a big help for the deck. Just having any access to Scepter after it dies.
Or it gets used as material.
Yeah. Gives you a reason to detach a little earlier than usual. Oh god, what is this? What is this Chronicle stuff they put on it? It looks bad. The card looks really worn.
So what exactly does enemy controller even do? Just take control of a monster?
You can either change the battle position of one monster your opponent controls, or you can tribute one monster and then take take control of one monster to the end phase.
Okay, I got some of that.
Oh. Do I need to go buy it again?
Yeah.
You can target one face monster your opponent controls, change that target's battle position.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't cut out for that.
Or tribute one monster, then target one face monster your opponent controls, and take control of that monster until the end phase.
Okay. Target a monster your opponent controls.
Yeah.
Okay, it's on screen. I'll just read it. Tribute a monster, target one face monster your opponent controls, and take control. Okay. Yeah, that part kept getting cut off.
Ah. That's kind of the important part.
Yeah. Oh, it lets you tribute as well.
Yeah, your own monster. Which can help dodge
yeah.
some things, which is also always fun.
Hmm.
Opponent wants to use Imperm? Oh, that's too bad. The monster's already dead.
Yeah.
Fucking Dingirsu.
Yeah, enemy controller. I suppose that's one to consider for future deck building. Oh, that's a Hellbrute again.
That's death again. I do not do well against Orcust, apparently. Nothing's changed. Now, playing like the middle of like the peak Orcust was not the most fun experience I ever had in Yu-Gi-Oh!
I can imagine. Oh, you fucking asshole. Come here.
At the very least, I'm going second.
That's something.
Yeah. Oh, Constellars. Interesting. And the skateboard playmat. Yes.
What? Yeah, guys, I'm totally human. Want to go skateboards? God, this section of this mission is such ass when you're playing solo. Good God. I'm doing Fall of Atreus one last time.
You're pushing the battery?
Yeah. Pushing the buttons, and then pushing the battery, and then pushing the button, and then pushing the battery, and then pushing the button, and then pushing the battery. Riveting fucking gameplay.
Oh, no, they're not disconnecting. Deck is done. Very nice, very nice. Oh god. Well, I draw on my second scepter. Anyway. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh well. I've completely lost what my own idea was.
Gotta love it when that happens.
Yeah, because it fully relied on Scout, which I just played, which I shouldn't have done.
Whoa! I am playing a bullet hell all of a sudden.
Fun!
No, I hate bullet hells.
Like, the skill would be so much better if I could touch the graveyard. Oh well.
I mean, you can touch it, you just can't do anything with it.
Yeah. Don't know why he let me get this far, but he did.
For kicks.
I'm just gonna lightning vortex so he has no monsters left, and I hope he does nothing. I hope he's out of moves. Oh, that's a face down. That's good sign, and that's a monster. Okay.
And before the face down fucks your entire move.
And that's a searcher as well. And you must have a skill that you can summon that without tributing.
Oh shit.
The required tribute is not needed. That's okay, at the very least, I'm not dead yet. And all he has is an attack boosting card. And 2 face downs. This can quite literally go either way still.
Exciting.
Can he fuck me here? He might be able to. Yep.
Yeah.
He can!
Wow!
But can I fuck him back?
Oh my.
I might be able to. Really depends on what his other face down is.
You're gonna fucking face down? Ooh. You sultry bastard.
Considering the character my opponent is playing, this is becoming quite uncomfortable.
Why? What character is your opponent playing?
Probably one of the youngest girls you can pick in the game.
Well, I didn't know that.
2 times chair, 3 times scout, 3 times sage, 2 times skill, 1 time droplet, 2 times MSD, 1 time monster reborn, number protection, and crackdown. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good lineup, yeah. But if you have a third scepter, add a third scepter. Scepter is really good. It always enables a play. Right, I actually steal his Xyz material as well when I do this. So we can't even try and catch the blow a little. Whoop. Mine. Yep, I'm gonna keep that one.
You enemy controller.
No, I stole his Xyz material.
Ah, nice.
My rank up magic does that. It really never comes up, and it's even less times it's relevant. This time, it costs my opponent 1,000 life points. Which, sadly enough, that is about the most that it's ever done.
Ah. That is kind of sad.
Yeah. Time for Malevolence in. I have used almost every monster in my deck. I have 3 of them left, and he surrendered. Okay.
Phew. Just in time.
Just in time for what?
For you to only have 3 monsters left in your entire deck.
Yeah, but I was gonna kill him, so makes sense that they surrendered. You know, your opponent having 3 monsters on their field and you only having 1.
That's typically not a good situation, no.
No. And the monster was gonna summon would get rid of their only monster before I even attacked. Before we'd even know what it is.
Yeah, yikes.
What does Ancient Gear Engineering do? You can normal summon or special summon any monster except Earth Machine monsters, excluding special summons from the extra deck, okay. Or monster that mentions it, and show 1 card from your hand to the deck, then add 1 Ancient Gear monster from your deck to your hand. If your opponent acts an effect during your current turn, place 1 Ancient Gear Duel from your hand or deck face upon your field.
Duel? Did somebody say duel?
You can conduct 2 normal summon slash sets this turn, not just 1. Oh boy.
Oh boy. There we go. Resurrection Ordeal. Reanimate the Sword of Atreus 10 times is done. Woo! I only have 3 missions that I still need to do 8, 9, and 7 times respectively. 2 of which are Chaos missions. Can you tell that I don't like fighting Chaos as much as the Tyranids?
No, how was I supposed to know?
From me having said it a lot.
Am I going to go Giant Hand and pass, or am I going to Star Seraph Sentry and pass? I think I'm just gonna go Classic Giant Hand.
Kurasik.
The classic move! Oh, placed it in the wrong place! Oops.
Dipshit.
Oh well, worst case scenario, I'll get rid of it. My deck is very good at getting rid of cards I don't need on my field.
Your brain farts are very good at placing the cards where you really shouldn't. Oh, I'm so close to prestiging Sniper as well. I'm 40 XP away from leveling. Fuck you!
No, I need to get rid of Fortress, because if Fortress is active, I can no longer chain on Ancient Gears. It's a good thing I really know my Ancient Gears, I don't even need to read the cards. I just straight up look at it and I'm like, yeah, that's what that does.
Dude, because of a 40 XP difference, I need to do 2 more missions instead of 1 more to bring Sniper to level 25.
Get wrecked.
I don't wanna...
You gotta!
I just wanna... I wanna have everything prestiged for when the Siege mode comes out. So that I can grind prestiges in the Siege mode instead of Operations, because I'm so done grinding Operations. Oh, you're playing Ancient Gears now?
I'm facing Ancient Gears.
Oh, my bad. Well, I mean, I know you like Ancient Gears, so I looked up and I saw them. I was like, oh, did you switch?
No. I didn't even know they had a very good skill now. I didn't know they have gotten a bunch of support even on Duel Links. So they are
I
a
don't
bit.
know why, but you are cutting out like mad.
That's weird.
Hmm.
I hope that's not on the stream, and I hope it's just a Discord thing.
Perhaps somebody in the chat can confirm whether it's just a Discord thing.
Extract, Utopia Ray Victory, Chaos Masquerade, Sentry, Rebellion, number 39, and number 70. You're not running Chaos 102? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm assuming you do, because I only count 8 cards in your extra deck. No, wait, am I count? No, because you also don't have. Oh, no, there's Utopia. But yeah, no, legit question. Are you not running the Chaos 102? Oh, and I died. Apparently
What?
that you can have that attack multiple times with some effect. Oh yeah, there it is.
Oops.
Including ending your golem. If you do, it can make up to 3 attacks during each battle phase. Oh yeah, that is rough. I am left it out. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess that is an option. I tend to like to run it, but don't you have? Yeah, there are 9 slots in the extra deck. Do you not? What are you not running a 9th card, or am I miscounting? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm still seeing 8. I'm gonna make this the last duel of the day because it's getting late.
How very dare you.
I forgot to type it. Okay.
Oh, he left it out of the message.
Oh, now okay, now I got it.
Yeah.
You have to admit, when it says left it out, then I really assume he just left the card out of the deck.
Well, first he said I am.
Yeah.
That he is running it, you dingus.
Well, the question was, are you not running? So you could answer that with I am. Oh.
In which case, it would answer the question that he in fact is running it. Not that he is not running it. So, yeah, no, you were...
A lot of people would indeed just say not as well, just to make it more clear, but... Technically, I am, it would be the answer, yes, I am not running it. Because it was a not question. Words. OTK them, yeah!
Well, no, because in this instance, he would be correcting you. Not so much answering a question, he would be correcting, I am. As in, I am running it, but whatever. Right, I'm just gonna grind the Tyrannid mission that I still need to do, because fuck doing the I don't want to do more chaos.
No.
I don't like fighting chaos. OTK them. I don't know if he can.
It's Star Seraph with White Shield, it's pretty easy.
Oh, okay.
As long as they doesn't
I don't
run...
know, man. All I've heard so far is you getting your ass beat.
I won a lot as well! I'm just struggling to get up from level 18. Sure, summon another chair.
Take a seat.
Bitch! Set MSD, just to be sure. Did he run a skill at the start? Yeah, he's running Zexal too. But he has not summoned any Utopia, so he gets to die. If there's a chance if you don't kill them here, we're dead. Yeah.
Knowing Bandit here, there's a chance of that.
I won. I
Oh,
OTK'd.
did you already win?
Yeah. They had nothing!
Again, dude, I'm only sporadically looking at your screen and I don't have the sound enabled.
But yeah, no, I should round it off. I've been pretty tired lately, so I should probably head to bed on time.
Yeah. Honestly, same, but I've been grinding Sniper for so fucking long, and I almost have him to level 25. So I'm just gonna do these 2 more missions, just tough it out.
Hopefully tomorrow I can get to level 20.
Level 20?
No, yeah, level 20 is the max level for this, for the first stage of the qualifiers. And then you get into stage 2. Ooh.
Ooh.
Blah blah. Don't actually mention when you get invited, because usually that's a reward.
Oopsie poopsie, I forgot to swap back to a block weapon when I went into Tyranids.
Stage 2, where all the sweats are at, yeah. Even more Utopia.
Speaking of sweats, because like I was watching back that latest SOT VOD on the YouTube, on the VOD archive, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And like, I find it very funny how you remember those guys that were like, they had like the gold skeleton curse and stuff, and they wiped the floor with us?
Yeah.
First off, that whole thing was that bad that quickly because of Nomad.
Oh.
He made a very, very elementary mistake immediately. He turned the ship straight at them.
Ah.
We had no way of retaliating, and they could just take out all of our sails immediately. Straight line. Because I was also like, how did they kill us that fucking fast? Yeah, no, they could just spam their cannon into our masts and they were done. And then afterwards, because I had a pretty clear view of what he was doing during that fight, and he was just sitting on the cannons while we had a border. He was on a cannon shooting at their ship, or waiting for it to be in range even. And then he got one blundered by a guy. Died. I revived him, but that guy had climbed back on board and blundered him again.
Yeah.
And he started calling him a hacker.
Oh yeah. I didn't remember that. Like, it just suddenly goes like, hackers. And I was like,
yeah, no, he just got shit on a little bit, but that happens. But yeah, I did find it kind of funny. But yeah, no, that situation, we could have probably handled it a bit better if we hadn't been going straight at them. I don't know if he was like going for a ram play or something, but
a ram play, it's rarely a good play to ram.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think we would have won either way, but we would have probably lost.
No, but we would have put up a bit of a better fight than
getting boarded immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to round off the stream now. Hope everyone enjoyed. Tune in tomorrow for I Don't Know Yet, and see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.